Testing, hello. Okay, yeah, that should work. Hey peeps, sorry, I had a issue with the mic, I think. Yeah, now it's good, now it's all good. That's sweet. Good. Checking a couple things as I'm getting started. Cool. Alright, so... Oh my god. Is my screen dirty? Shit. I need to clean it. Oh my god. Alright. So, couple new things which weren't there before. No RGB masks on or anything. It's just simple and dumb geometry with a couple of decals just sitting on top. This is straight up Chrome. I didn't do anything to it. Yeah. They will need to be a bit fixed up, I know, but just for mostly block out, just to see. I know block out at the end of the project, kind of stupid, but it's okay. Like it's just a couple pieces and it's gonna be an extra RGB mask. And we have birds, by the way. Look, birds. They are birds, man. Ah, so peaceful. It's looking nice. It's looking nice. Now, obviously, I still missing the little drone, which I'm working on. So the little guy is being made in plasticity, which is fun as always. And yeah, just gonna keep on going making the drone. I was just kind of like solo working earlier. I thought I would start streaming so that it can also be part of my pain as I make this thing. Actually, I might keep it like this. Probably want to chamfer it. I might have to make this bigger or that one smaller because I wanna... Maybe I'll make this one a bit bigger. Yeah. Because I want to make a hole in the middle where the propulsion system is gonna be. However, I think these are a little bit... I think it's a bit better like this, a bit more bent, because it's a bit too squarey. And then something like this. I kind of wanted to wrap around the propulsion thingy. It's like a miniaturized jet engine of some kind. Just saying, it's gonna be pretty damn cool. I might want to move all this a little bit, to be frank with you. See, maybe I move it on the Y slightly. Yeah, I think that might do, but then I'll also move it down a little bit. Because I want it to be a bit... I want this to be a little bit bigger. Let's see if I can center it to the... So it's GX and then center. Yeah, sweet. Okay. And then maybe we can... Of course, now there's these. I have to get rid of these. That's why I love CAD. That's so easy. And then just... Actually... you know what, actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll keep it a bit small. Like this. But then again, you know, connection. Gotta think of something. I might need to... Thinking of a little bit of mechanical design here, but... Oh. Well, I might have to extrude it out. That's fine. That could be fine. Ah. Yeah. This one raise it up. And this one I was thinking to make it some sort of a conical. Sorry, like a spherical kind of shape of sorts. Now the good thing that this is gonna be a drone. It doesn't need to be I don't need to bend it. Like, it's gonna be animated, but there are gonna be no bending parts. So it's gonna be pretty simple to animate, and I don't even need to care about topology so much, which is good. Because it can be really annoying. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna probably do this, but I'm gonna keep the tools. So that then I can grab these two and do this. Not just that, I can also go in and do this. Give it a bit more buffer room. Cool. Yes. Nice. I think that's pretty nice. So there is the little guy is gonna have its main propulsion system, left and right. I might give it a bottom one as well. Like, I'm not sure though. Not sure how useful that's gonna be. Might keep it a bit more simple. This one. Yeah, maybe something like this, right? That's cool. Sorry. What the fuck? Why do I still have that on? Oh, there it is. Alright. So... what I was thinking also would be to give a... might have actually... might want to change this. I'm thinking a little bit how to make this somewhat more interesting, because it's all right that it's like this, but I think maybe oh shit, wrong thing. Yeah, and for these, now they were just placeholders mostly. Just gonna get rid of them for now. Not all of them. Saving one. Five. Yeah, that's it. So why am I doing this? Because when you look at him, right? You see this? It's not really connecting. Now that's gonna be the high poly. This guy. So I sort of wanted to make sense. I'm not sure I'm gonna animate these. Depends on how far I want to go with this, really. But animating these, it's gonna be quite the challenge. Also because again, I'm not an animator, environment artist / tech artist, so I'm not really gonna concern myself, I believe, with animating it. Now the question is, where do I want to place it? Because realistically, they normally go a bit on the outside, but I think for this case, I might do it like this. And then I think I'm gonna use this as a cutter. Oh, the other way. Use this as a cutter, keep the tools. And Yeah, and then what I want to do, let's create a center box here. Let's do a GY. Oh, sorry, I meant the GZ. And then let me pull back up the stream. Wait, Buddy's having a problem here. What? What the hell? Sorry, I was just checking one thing. Let's go from center. Yeah, maybe. No, actually, wait. Sorry, this is not Blender. What the fuck? What am I doing? No, I would have to make another one. Hey, gods. How are you doing? New day, new struggle here. How's your day going? Now we gotta select these two, join them up, grab these. Actually, first I might wanna... No! The fuck? First I wanna scale on the X, make it a bit smaller. Let me pull it out, because it's being right in the middle. There you go. And then I guess I'm gonna grab everything, bevel it up. Sweet. And then on C, select, confirm, buy. And now this is 2 pieces. Decent day. Nice. Same here. Like later I have a Unreal Engine meeting, which is nice. It's gonna be actually with one of the programmers at CD Projekt Red. So it's gonna be interesting. It's a dev talk. Gonna be fun. Now let's select all of these, and I am gonna actually, you know what? How does this look? Yeah, I mean, that is not too bad. The question is, can I microfillet it after? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's boiling. Nope. It says nope. So, yeah, that's the thing I hate. But I'm gonna have to select this manually, huh? Most likely. It's, yeah, it's like here in Warsaw, we have one thing that is called Pogaduche, where, you know, like they regularly invite devs, or, you know, sometimes even politicians, and you know, we talk about a few things. We can ask questions. It's pretty cool. Like it's like I don't even think we have that in Italy. At least I've never seen it. But oh no, I picked up the wrong one. Oh god. Anyway, so it's pretty cool. Like it's and also you can make some pretty nice contacts. Oh, did plasticity just explode? Hey Shadowstorm, how's it going? Oh, plasticity just exploded. Oh my god, bro, I cry. I swear I cry. Why you do this to me, man? By the way, we have birds, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. There is a flock of birds coming in from the right. There they are, those shits. They're just animated skeletal meshes following us blind. Peaceful. Ah. That light still looks terrible, by the way. I need to fix those two above. But yeah. It's looking nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And now let's restart plasticity. I'm gonna curse plasticity. Why? Oh, okay, good. I didn't lose anything. Nice. Thought I was gonna have a stroke here for a second. So I like this, so I will leave it. Or I really need to be careful with selection. Oh, bloody annoying. Thanks, Shadow. Yeah, it's going quite well. It's going quite well. I'm mostly in the final stages now. I'm making a little character, which is gonna be interesting. It's this little drone that is gonna go around and bumping into things. Is gonna be really funny. But yeah, it's mostly done. It's gonna finish up a few things and, you know, define some textures. I have a 3090 Ti. I'm making the drone in plasticity. Oh, I think you arrived in a little bit late. There you go. Yeah, 3090 Ti. I used to have a 3080, but then I upgraded to the 3090 Ti for extra VRAM. For renders, it helps. Also because, you know, that's while it's real time, you know, it's I will still do a. It's gonna do a raster render. It's not gonna be path traced. But at the same time, it's good that you know, that you have a lot of VRAM, because like sometimes you really overcharge Lumen, making it render way harder than it should, and so it can take up to 20 gigs or something of VRAM, like when you set things like really in an expensive way. But that's okay, because, you know, it's a personal project, so it's not made for production. I mean, you could turn it into a game asset, like a game environment, sure. That's quite easily actually, but because a lot of things are optimized, it's just that, you know, textures are all 4K, so it's super unoptimized. Mostly just textures, and maybe Lumen Grass I would change it for like cards and make it less dense than it is. Also because it's using world position offset on Lumen, which is sorry, on Nanite, which is extremely expensive. But it looks good. So I guess for personal project is good, but like if you're making it for a game, you cannot use world position offset on Nanite meshes. It's gonna be devastating for the hardware. 4090, very nice. Still learning. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, 4090 is great. Like, you're gonna be good for quite a long time. I mean, I've had my 3090 Ti for 5 years or 4 years. I don't know. Like, I got it when it came out, so it's been a minute. I will probably upgrade later on, not right now, but a bit later. And yeah, I don't know, like, honestly, the energy requirement of GPUs these days is becoming so ridiculous that you're gonna need you just plug it straight into the wall now. It's like you don't even need a PSU anymore. Well, you will need it for the CPU and stuff, but it's gonna be enough to have like a 500 watts PSU and you're fine, because I think the GPU is gonna be straight up plugged into the power supply. Sorry, into the wall. Like, Jesus, we're getting to that point. I mean, already the 4090 or the 5090 is ridiculous, but already like the 4090 like draws so much power. Even the 3090, like, they all do. Insane. By the way, if you are working on stuff, feel free to hop on my Discord and send whatever it is you're working on. I'd love to see it. I always tell my viewers, like, come to the Discord and show me what it is you're working on. Okay, let's do a little array. I'm gonna snap it to that. Yep, there you go. Sweet. So this is gonna be two different colors. That's why I separated it. And I don't want to join it because it becomes a bit annoying. I mean, on export it's gonna be fine, but still, I like to keep the meshes separated, and then in Blender later on I will fix them up. Let's say, what do we do now? I think I would add a cool little. Let's see, add a corner rectangle here. No, not a corner. Sorry, center rectangle. Just align it to this. There you go. I love plasticity, by the way. If you've never used plasticity, like, and you're doing hard surface, like, this thing is just amazing. Yeah, for real. Like, I don't think we're too far from that, gods, honestly. soon. That's gonna be soon. I mean, it's becoming crazy. Like the energy expenditure of graphic cards in general and everything. Ridiculous. Okay, so that goes. Is it too thin? Maybe. But then again, I push it in too much. Oh, actually, I do have a bit of. Oh, that's not too bad. Might get away with it. Yeah, come on Discord, man. Show me some cool shiz. Love to see it. Actually, I wanna bring it in a bit more. Wasn't sure, but now I guess I am. Right, let's delete it. That's fine. Oh! What's up, Mike? How's it going, man? Long time no see. Trying to shift into 3D animation. Ooh, that's arguably one of the toughest possible things. Yeah, just messing around with plasticity, making the little drone for the scene. Like seeing a little bit what's what, like doing some prototyping. It's looking good so far. I will keep it pretty simple. It's like a little drone with a simple screen in front, something like this size roughly. Yeah, like this. And we'll have this little screen with a little face. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. But the scene looks like this, by the way. I don't think you've seen it in a while. Looking damn nice. I'll probably add a couple extra flock of birds. Looking good though. Ah yeah, I saw the video, yeah. Ah, true. Sent you the video. Now it has birds though. Couple extra meshes too, which right now look absolutely horrible. I need to fix a few things, but yeah. Like this one, I just introduced it last night as a block out. Same for this one, I just added a couple of decals on. But yeah, it's mostly, I would say, it's approaching the point where it's done. It just still has a few things to get fixed up. One of these things is gonna be the little drone going around. And I gotta finish setting up the cameras. For now I have the main one, then I have this one. I have this one from the road, which is nice. Maybe I might have to move it a little bit because there's this grass blade in the middle now being annoying. This one it's similar to the other one, but I prefer the other one, and then the shop camera. And I know the computer looks horrible. It's the only prop that I have not finished yet, other than those on the roof. You know, you're dealing with a big environment artist when these birds in this, when there's birds in the scene. Yes. Birbs make everything better. Good birbs. Look at that. Going around. It's just a bunch of skeletal meshes following a spline. It's nothing fancy, to be honest, but they look good. Let me know, Shadow, when you send the stuff on the Discord channel. I'm gonna go check it out. Let me see how my man's doing, because I'm checking actually another streamer, because he's doing a game jam. Ah, fix the colors of the... Okay, yeah, send it over, sure. Oh no. What was I sent? What a fucking nerd. Yeah, you seen that? Man, or level of organization. Like, Jesus. It's crazy, yeah? Yeah, I'll really try my best to stay organized. It is imperative. I just feel like if I don't make an effort to stay organized, it's That looks nice. I'm trying to think of... Let me think. Because the lighting looks good. The lighting looks... I would say looks good. I'm no lighting artist, but my mentor was, so I'm not as good as him, but I can kind of judge it decently. I think it looks nice. The color, I'm still not convinced. Wish I could get my brother to do the same to his scenes. Wait, what do you mean? I think that because I will show it on stream, alright? The attention, like when you look at it, my attention is floating a little bit more towards, see, the upper area, because attention tends to go to where, oh hey Command, what's up? Tends to go a bit more where the warmer colors are compared to the cooler colors. And I feel like I want to look up to the left because of this. Personally, I would make the background more like on the blue and leave it there. And then the front, make it a bit more warmer, especially the guy. Maybe even add an additional light, you know, coming from somewhere. Like, I would say from the left side, not from the right side. And make another little warm light coming from the left side, illuminating a little bit of the terrain and the guy. If you don't want to change the lighting, I will just invert the colors a bit. Because I don't know, I feel like I want to look up left. You know, it draws the attention more up to the left. This splotch of color. I mean, it's like, you know, it's just it's comp and whatever, like a color, because it looks cool as shit. Yeah, I mean, I agree, the character looks awesome. He's a good character artist, so... The character itself looks great. It's just about setting up the Discord link. I think Gods pulled it up. It's right above. Wait, you're on YouTube, right? Yeah. It's just above. I'll link it again. Yeah, because in the end, like, also when you look at my previous project, right? I kind of did something similar. You see how the general color is cold everywhere. It's generally kind of cold, and then, like, other than a couple splotches, but these like go on and off. But then this area, it's all lit in a warm way, and mind you, not even this one, just these, right? So that it really draws your attention in this area here. And actually, I do have a detail lighting only version of it. I think. Yes. So in this one, yeah, just environment, I guess, yeah. But yeah, you see in this one, for instance, you can see it really well because you have cold light everywhere, and then only this area, it's like kind of nice and warm. So it will invite you to look here, or even here a little bit, but mostly it's here. That's the first thing you notice, right? It's the big billboard and like all of the see all of this. Little focus effect would help ignore that yellow part. Little focus effect. Ah, you mean depth of field? Yes, but no, because in the end, if you go and blur the whole if you go and blur his whole environment plus character thing, you will still see it. It's still there. Like, the shape is just there. It's distracting, in my opinion. Ended up looking weird. I would make the lighting even more extreme, to be honest. Like, even darker, and then introduce maybe some sort of a lantern lighting from the left side, if I were you. I don't know. Like, I would change it up a little bit, but it's kind of nitpicking because, you know, in the end the character looks good, so that's the important part. And the little environment you're making around the character, that's a bit less important. I mean, like, it's still important, but you know, that stuff you can just fix real quick. Yeah, the colors are mostly the issue. Sharpness is not gonna change much, because like also here, right, if I added something huge in the background, even if it's blurred, you know, it's still gonna take the attention or crowd the scene up too much. So it's more of a matter of composition, and the you know, the lighting or the colors can also contribute a lot in the comp. So you need to be a bit careful how you choose your colors and how you choose the lighting. I mean, Mike, Oates, I mean, he's good with this stuff, so it's not like I mean, he knows the basics quite well. I think you just have to get rid of that splotch in the back. I think the file size is too large. Yeah, that's because what the fuck, PNG. Yeah, it limits you to 10 megabytes, but that's not the server, that's just Discord. If you don't have Nitro, you can only upload something up to 10 megabytes, if I remember right. Or 50? I don't know. Jesus, what kind of PNG are you sending? Bro is sending a massive PNG. What is going on? Yeah, 10. There you go. It used to be 20. Ugh. Greedy fuckers. Yeah, it was 50, right? I remember right. Okay, good. I did remember right. It was 50. So they reduced it. Greedy little shits. Oh well. Why am I not surprised? Ah. Scored, man. I was thinking to add a little cool detail here, by the way. Just saying. I mean, if it's just a PNG, you know, you can always screenshot it or something, reduce it in Photoshop or any other kind of software, and then just you can just send it. Yeah, just compress it or something. Let's see, let's do a corner rectangle, something like that. Move it. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. I mean, I could, hang on, I think there is a way to, when you rotate something, that you can make a guide out of one of these things. Nope, no, not in this case, it seems. Fair enough, it's all right. How could they imagine the free apps? Yeah, I mean, yes, but Nitro's pricing, it's really criminal, in my opinion. Like, Nitro's pricing is just unbelievable. And unfortunately, you cannot really do much without Nitro, like, you're super limited. It's just, you know, it's crazy, you know? Yeah, let's extrude it. Yeah, I'll do something like this. Okay, maybe that's a bit too deep, but it's okay, we can fix it. Yeah, Nitro's pricing is just... like, some people got good deals back in the day. Yeah, like Twitch sub, yeah. It's the same. It's literally the same. So I would do this, but increase the number. Something like that, probably. That's all those guys. So Q, select one, Shift select the rest, and we are done. That's exactly what I had in mind. Okay, good. I just bought this course, so I'm waiting for this motherfucker to actually do. Course on what? I didn't even know you had a brother. What? When did you purchase a brother? When did you acquire such feature? I was not aware of it. You had a girlfriend, but not a brother. Also, I feel like this is not looking quite right. I might want to expand this a little. Swipe plasticity. Give it a cut, and then like that, and then there's reunite them. Yes. And then I can blend it. Ooh, bevel it. I mean, okay, good. Purchase Bro back in 2001. Real return on investment on the useless. Oh shit. Do I animate something for my coder? You have to animate something for your coder? You mean you have to animate something for your coder? Okay, let me check if Bro sent something on the Discord. Oh, he did. Okay. Hang on. Oh, no, wait, that was my streaming notifications. Never mind. Checking if I was tagged somewhere. Nope. Alright. Guess I'll minimize it again. Right, so propulsion systems looking juicy. Maybe, you know what? I don't even know what this is. Is it part of this one? Yes. Okay, so maybe we can do a little extra interesting thing here. Let's scale it down maybe a little bit. Yeah, let's make it come up. What? Ah, yes, because I forgot one important thing about plasticity. That if you do this, it just moves. So you have to thicken a sheet. Yeah, I would say that's okay. And then we can just make a cool little chamfer on it. I try to use inset like in Blender. Instead is O or offset. Dude, why you do this to me? Ah, yes, and then we cannot do that, so we need to reduce it. Yes, like this. Yes, very good. Friendles will receive a source and build the game. Ah, yes, all the fun stuff. C++ and Blueprint. Actually, I honestly can't wait to finish this project so that I go back into doing some proper programming. Like, I got a few tools that I gotta get going. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so for this part, I had something a bit different in mind. So let's grab the center, something like this. Yeah, I got a shit ton of tools that I gotta do that are really interesting. Is this straight? Yeah, it is. Okay. I just had a little doubt for a second. Right, so okay, just confirm it, but then I'll widen this a little bit, just like this, and then from underneath, then I'll make a radial array. However, that's too many. Say, yeah, say something like this, and grab big boy, and then start getting rid of all of them. Cool. Yes, that's looking decent. All right. I uploaded some work. Let me go check it out. Work check. Where'd you put it? General? Oh yeah. Oh, Moody. Wait, I'm gonna pop it up on stream. Moody. Like it. Oh, I'm doing good, Command. I've been really going crazy with the project. So now I'm almost done, you know, getting my shit back together. No way. Never. Don't worry about it. That looks interesting as well. Like it. The gate. Use a little bit of too much faceting happening here. See that? Also texture a bit too grainy, but it's okay. I mean, you said you're learning, right? You're starting now, so looking good. Let me check this one again. That looks interesting. The lighting turned out a bit grainy. Ah, this is oh, you're using cycles for this, or some form of path tracing render. At least that's what it looks like. Yeah, Civic Drive vibes. But yeah, for someone who's learning, it's good work. Interesting. You look like you're into ArchViz. It's like, this looks like ArchViz work. Interesting. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah. This one's not bad either. I feel like this is blocking up a bit too much of the image. Because like these look like ArchViz renders, so I'm not gonna talk about the comp. But this one looks like more like an environment art kind of cinematic comp. I would, for this one personally, I like the mood definitely, and the lighting is looking nice. I feel like it's too crowded though, in a way, because this grass is really in your face. I would open up the space more. Yeah, I would mostly open up the space more. Like, this is gonna really help the image breathe in a good way. The lighting in general looks good. The rain is a bit off, I think, but the rain is really difficult to get right, especially when you're using cycles for renders and or any sort of kind of like path tracer. Kansas Highway Hotel, yeah. Yeah, it's looking nice. I mean, I like it. I would just make more room to breathe, like improve the comp a little bit. I feel like the lighting is decent. Maybe it's a bit too overblown on the inside, but I don't know. Like, it depends. I would have to see a ref, but it feels a little bit off on the inside. It's a bit too bright. But yeah, no, it's looking good. I'll just open up the space a bit more. Give it more room to breathe. Maybe more props, like something extra. The cable work is really nice. Like, I really like the cables and the lampposts. They're really cool, and the motel sign, of course, is the big hero here, along with the guy sitting right on the car, which is nice. I can't speak for the materials because, you know, it's blurred. So I mean, it looks like there's a roof there with tiles, which is fine. Here to crush, great in a post. Yeah, we're biased on that, huh? I know, yeah, it's looking good, looking juicy. Just try to open it up more if you can. Like, open up more of the road here, like give it more room to breathe. But yeah, good job. This one, big fan. Looks great. Ah, no. Okay, and then it's back to this one. This one is also good. It's just like, it looks like there is, speaking of lighting only, right? Like, it looks like there is another car behind that is blasting its headlights in this direction. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, some of it looks shitty image compression like this. This is all shitty compression. I can see it like this. It's just super compressed. Yeah. So I'm not judging this, you know. Like, but some of it is noise from the render. I'm pretty sure. Like, this one looks like noise from the render though. Unless it compressed that too, but it doesn't look. This doesn't look like compression. This just looks like noise from the render. In that case, make sure you use a solid denoiser, or like you use more samples. But then again, it depends on your machine, you know, like but you do have a 4090, I think you said, so it should be rendering super quick even if you use high samples. Also remember, if you try to make stuff for games, people use Unreal for renders. This is great, I love it. Like it's nice, but if I make environments for games, I always render in Unreal. Yeah, or that, you can make the image smaller. It's looking good though. Good stuff. This U command, right? Sorry to God. Bro, just sending shit. Apparently for characters it doesn't matter so much. No. What, to render in Unreal or in offline? No, it doesn't really matter. But that's different, you know, like, because in the end, what do you care? Like, also for props as well a little bit, because props, it's like, it's a little bit like characters in a way. Like you just want to show off the prop and the materials. Yeah, yeah. Just for Enviros is different, because the technical level you have in Enviros is like, it's higher, but it's also different. Like it's really different. So like the fact that you can set up a solid environment in Blender doesn't mean you can do it in Unreal Engine, because it's a completely different story. So it's yeah, so it's good practice to, if you're an environment artist, to do it to be able to do it both ways, both in Unreal and in Blender. Although the one that really matters if you're getting into games, it's Unreal, it's not Blender. But for characters, yeah, no, for characters it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Blender you can slap together, yeah, definitely. It's a bit of a different story. So I think I need to somewhat make you know what, I may have misjudged the top here. I need to, I think, make it so that, actually no, let me make this chamfered like that, because then I believe that it's a good idea to make the turbine here, because this has to be the air intake, because you know it's supposed to be a jet engine, so of some kind, so it should work on, you know, air compression, so it should have an intake on top. I am nothing without cycles. Blender is good for learning composition. Yeah, I guess. I mean, can also be Unreal, you know, like you can quickly prototype things in Unreal as well. Some people are crazy, they fucking do the entire block out in Unreal. I don't know how they do that. I mean, like, I know how, as in they use the modeling tools, but it's so fiddly. Honestly, I hate it. I can't get into it. Like, it's super fiddly. Like, I always tried to use them, but no. I really never could. Wait, but did I lose? I lost ground control. Oh, there it is. Lurk time and cooking time. Be right back. Alright, command. Enjoy the cooking time. Hey, everybody going cooking? You guys are leaving me here, man. You see my earlier message? Hang on. Which one? Oh, you call me a nerd? Fucker? Which one? Ah, the practice sculpt. That's looking good. Oh man, character art is, I mean, sculpting is just so difficult. Holy shit. In the chat about the prototype. No, I didn't see it. Wait. Sorry, hang on. Let me pull up your messages. I don't have to look for it. Oh no, but it's true, you are on YouTube, not Twitch. Hang on. I can't find it, Mike. High quality image on Insta. Yeah, I gotta find the time, Mike. Jesus, like I'm completely stretched now because I'm trying to finish this and then I have this other course line up. I'm kind of dying, to be honest. But yeah, I would like, honestly, the idea was to first work in like a few solid studios and then, you know, start my own thing. But you know, I'm really destroying myself in order to do that first thing. Find a job in a studio, which is horrifying. Official Storm visuals. I'm gonna check it out. But yeah, at some point I'm definitely starting a little studio. I mean, not a studio, but at least a project, you know. Were you using grain on purpose, or because that's what I don't understand? Because it looks like render noise, but it could be that you were trying to use grain, so I'm not sure which one is. Because if you were trying to use grain, you need to make sure that it also shows up in the dark areas. Because right now it's showing up only in the light areas, but I think that that's render grain. I mean, as in render noise, sorry. If that is the case, yeah, that's 100% render. Yeah, I agree. So if that's render noise, you need to use higher samples and denoiser. So you can use optics if you have Blender. Like that usually works fine. So yeah, and then you can, of course, then it's a good idea to add a little bit of grain in post, which is perfectly fine. Ah, yeah, did not use denoiser. Yeah, yeah, it's really clear when you look at this. Yeah. So what I would do is I would re-render it with the denoiser up, and then I would add a film grain like all over. And by the way, since you're doing sort of a cinematic look, I know for Instagram it sucks, it's not ideal, but you might want to do a render ratio a bit like cinematic one, like this. This is a cinematic ratio. Full cinematic. Still, it's looking good though. I would just fix that grain, which is a bit annoying, but it's looking nice. Yeah, now no compression bullshit here, so it's looking much better. Same for this one. This one's crispier. It's looking good. I'm trying looking at it with squinted eyes. I would open up this area. I'm still convinced that this needs a little bit of more breathing room. Soft lighter overlay for the grain. Yep. You can just put a general grain, and like Mike said, you can use soft light or overlay. That's looking cool. Nice. Gonna have my head tilted for it, but classic Instagram, unfortunately. Nice. What are you aiming for, by the way? Because you have a bit of a mix, like of environment art, product visualization, maybe even ArchViz. What are you aiming for? Yes, Mike. For fuck's sake, it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Ah, that's sweet. I like it. Ah, again, that's also looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit too dark overall. I think I feel like it's missing some interesting highlights from the road or something, or generally a bit more lights here, like, you know, some small lights maybe here on the counter, or the, you know, like in general a bit. I feel like it's a little too dim. I mean, the mood is good. Like, I like it. It's just, I feel like it's missing a bit more oomph, you know, with the lighting. It's a bit more contrast, I think. And I don't mean light and dark, I mean lighter lights. Like, sorry, brighter lights. Jesus, can't even speak anymore. Other Kansas one had better contrast, yeah. Agreed. I'll rotate my screen. That is loud. Cool. A sim. This is also nice. Sure. I mean, it's one direction lighting. I guess you were trying to do this window looking thing. Which is good. This one's a bit pixelated though. But yeah, it's looking nice. I mean, like, it's hard to go wrong with Cycles. Cycles is really good at doing lighting. I mean, like, to simulate proper lighting. Oh, this is photo manipulation. Yeah, for actual portfolio, yes, I agree. But yeah, I mean, it's just Instagram. I doubt bro is gonna send this as his portfolio, so it's okay. The Godfather, by the way. What? Why is it got a Godfather music? Okay, some skills with Photoshop, sure. I feel like the tent still looks a bit strange. But yeah, I mean, it's photo manipulations, you can't expect too much. It's just, you know, when you do 3D environments, you really look at these things. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Mike. Come back anytime. Oh yeah, send me some updates, I'll look at them. I got an Unreal meetup later, but I got some time, I'll check them out. Just if you WhatsApp them to me. Isometric room, cool. That looks nice. I would be careful with the stepping here. You got some bevel stepping. Make sure you use either weighted normals or just more bevels. I mean, like, more intense beveling. But it's looking cute. Oh my god, you have so much stuff. I'll check them out a bit later, but generally speaking, it's looking good. The donut, yes. The classic donut. Oh, and the cup of coffee, of course, with the animation. Love it. It was also one of my first renders in Blender. Jesus. Long time ago. Oh, that's cool. This is also photo manipulation, though. It's a bit cropped off, but it's nice. Ah, you have a bit of a alpha extra here. I think also res is a bit... The res of the hand is different from the res of everything else. Yeah, I mean... Ah, okay. Yeah. I mostly judge everything as if it's portfolio stuff, so I'm really nitpicky with stuff. Because usually people I know ask me to judge portfolio things, so I tend to be, you know, like, super nitpicky with stuff. That's cool. That's a cool one. I also remember my old days when I started making manipulations. Jesus. Mine looked terrible. Okay, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. Be right back in a second. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's get back to the little drone. I gotta get some progress in before I go to the Unreal meetup. Right, how are we looking? So let's see. The way I would do it is I need to make the make it a standalone. Yeah, good. Okay. I'll just do this, but I want the bottom to be what? What? Fascinating. Okay, I was just saying I want the bottom to be wider, like this, and the top has to be some kind of a, yeah, some kind of that. Whoa. And then on the sides are gonna be the blades, which I think I am gonna bake down, most likely. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm probably just gonna slap like a either an extra circle or just part of the main geo on top and just bake it in. Let's see. How do we make the blades? I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I'll loft them. Yeah, maybe I'll just loft them. Let's see. Just gonna make them to this side. Something like this. But yes, something of sorts. And I would say I'll duplicate it. Gosh. God, why the controls are always different from Blender? Wasn't this focus? No. Apparently not. Oh well. Doesn't matter. And then move it. Maybe that's too thick. Move this like that. Maybe like maybe like this. I don't know. Only ways to try. Loft. Oh, now that's thick in a sheet. That could work. Let's move it. Let's see. It's obviously a bit too big. Could that work? Maybe. Yeah, that's not terrible. Mostly. Let's try to maybe I would scale it a little further. GY, GZ. And maybe actually RX. Yeah. Perhaps. Okay. Let's try to rearray it again. Way more than this. I feel like it needs to be rotated on the X. Yeah, like this. Try again. Yes. Okay, much better. Nah, it looks like an like a fan intake. Good. Way better. I'm not convinced with this, however. I feel like it's off. I'm not sure if I want to have it like this. Yeah, that looks more like a jet turbine in a way. However, you know what? Let me do something funny now. I'm just gonna grab this and duplicate it. Hello? Okay, yes. This. So let's... No, not this one. Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Actually, better solution. Let's duplicate this. So that will be a curve. Nice. So now I can say scale it a little bit. And then I can extrude it down without thickening it. Cool. And then, see, I can isolate it. Maybe I will close this hole and try to, yep, exactly. I don't know, man. It's a little bit weird. Maybe a bit less, not as high. Eh. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Any center? Yes. Yes. Okay. Just intersect. But it's not really working, huh? You know why? Because this, not a patch. I mean, it's not manifold. Never gonna work. So intersect. I don't know, dude. It's weird. Hold on. Hang on a minute. Okay, this way you close again. For now. I feel like these two. Okay, first of all, let's bring them a bit up. And then I want to reduce them. Let's do it the other way. And let's increase these instead. And let's just grab it, extrude it. Cool. Let's patch the holes and then let's array it like such. The clash. Oh, but it doesn't reach down. What? Does it intersect? Nope. Shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be. However, I believe it should be higher. Like this. I know it's covering right now, but it's gonna get better. Actually isolate it 1 second because I think I want to do this. Go straight down. This is redundant topology. Let's actually remove redundant topology. Okay, let's exit. Now let's try it again. Intersect. Okay. That is a little bit better. I can just get rid of these for now. Not sure I want to have it like this, honestly. I'm not vibing with it so much, I have to be frank. Like, even to have it on maybe on 4, but maybe. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. Nah, I don't think so. In the proto, I have nothing like that. I'm just playing guess game a little bit. However, what if instead we do something a bit different, like duplicating this? It's obviously needs a hole. Actually, no, wait. No, this needs to be thickened bed, but on the outside. Cool. And then what we can do is center anywhere. Yep, that's edge center. We can do it's bevel this, use it as a cutter, right? Delete the rest. Oh. I was thinking to use it to cut into the mesh, but that doesn't look too bad actually. But still, I think I will use it to cut into the mesh just a bit like this. Yeah, it's looking pretty good though. Guess I could have a couple clamps. Let's try to see how it looks like with the thing cutting through it. Shit. I'm just checking if I bevel everything, how it looks. Error, because it's fucked. What? I think I'm happy with it being a clamp, to be honest, of some kind. Let's see. Oh wow, this is actually, yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, let's finalize it then. This is gonna be such a nightmare to do in Blender. probably just gonna use the plasticity thing. Okay, cool. However, this has to come out a bit more. Yep. And then, for fuck's sake. And then, yeah, this is too low. I don't even know if I want it. I don't even know if I want it up. Probably not, actually. Let's just cut it out. I selected. Apparently not. Let's do it the other way. Yeah. Something like that. I think it's pretty good. Now we just need to array it. Probably 4 times. I think 4 times is generous enough. Yeah. I think it's good. Looking good. Okay, nice. Gotta make the little face as well. I think in order to do that, I guess I could do it the ignorant way or the smart way. Good question. I kind of want to be centered though. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, right? So I would just go maybe from the middle, something like this. Should be like square-like. Maybe. I think square-like it makes sense. How would it be landscape? Would bevel this to a nice amount, something like this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll make a couple of duplicates. This probably, and perhaps another one. Scale them. This one probably the biggest one. Yeah. Okay, so let's start with this. So I'll grab C cat. Nice. Okay. And what I'll do will be no. I would maybe bring it more in, for sure. Something like this, right? Just a little bit. And then I'm gonna cut it again with this one. And then I'm gonna do exactly the same. Cool. Let's hide all of this. Yeah, that's not bad. So what I would do then, make a couple cool little side cuts here, just for this. Yeah. And inset. I mean, like, bring it in a little bit, like this. And then I would just bend it. Sweet. Now, since I did the symmetrical, I should be able to... Yep. Mirror it down, mirror it to the other side. Yes. Ollie, looking good. And now I can do the same for this. However. This is not a bit problematic, actually. I want to get rid of this. Probably not, actually. It's just I'm thinking on how to get rid of everything back here, because I kind of want to get rid of everything back there. I just want it to be a sphere without anything. Like, I mean, probably a couple access ports or something, but not a whole ass face like this. Well, first things first, I think I have to... before I do that, hang on. I think I should probably take care of this. Yeah, because this is beveled. Okay, I have an idea. So let's grab these four. And we are gonna... yeah, mirror them also on the back side. Right. Yeah, so... no. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that solves this problem. Then I can get rid of those. And also, if I mirror this one... oh, fuck, did I encounter that issue? It's okay, I can snap it. And then I can do this, I think. Redundant topology delete? Nope. Shit. It's a problem. It's isolated. Come on, man. If this is not redundant topo, I don't know what is. There is probably some gap. Yeah. Fuck me. Okay, there it is. Gap gone. Something is going on here. Oh, it's redundant topology. Okay. Okay, no panic. We solved it. So now I can... oh shit. Now I can do this, and then I can do this. What the fuck happened there? Okay, let's delete them. Just to be... yeah, okay. So this, merge them, then vertical, merge them, cool, and then grab this, grab... oh no, these I cannot do that because... of course now they're inside, but I think I can just merge them as is. Shouldn't be a problem. What if I delete? Never mind, it is gonna be a problem. Fuck's sake. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's just go back. Yep, let's separate it so I can just bring it to this point. Can I? Plasticity sometimes to do simple operations. It makes me go crazy. Okay, so technically by doing this, right? I can't just delete this face. Nope. Oh. Nope. Ah, for Christ's sakes. I don't assume there are any plasticity pros in the chat. Oh wait, maybe I can just... Oh, maybe I can remove fillets first. Oh, and then I can mess with it. Hang on there, partner. Let's isolate it one sec. Okay, maybe so bring it in, remove the fillets. Let's try again. Actually, without the fillets might work. Fillets are always the problem. Well, not always, but usually. Fuck. What? Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Yeah, and plasticity is very malleable, but at the same time it can be pretty daunting. Like to do simple operations like this. Because I can't get rid of... I can't just get rid of this. I would have to... Hang on. What? Did it just disappear on its... What did I do? It's just gone. I did nothing. What the fuck? What? It just disappeared. What? I didn't do anything. What the fuck? There isn't even a history. Oh shit. Okay. That worked. That was totally intended. Yeah, I meant to do that. Totally. What the fuck? What happened? Like it just disappeared. What the fuck? I don't know. That was really random. Okay, well, I guess. Thanks, plasticity. Somehow. Okay, so a nice little chamfer, and then I might want to bevel this. Why not? Yes. And then this one can just stay like this because it's a screen. I mean, fine. I can give it a little bit of a bevel. Something like this, right? Be done with it. Good. Good, good. Pretty solid, gotta say. I'm trying to think on what to do. Haha, welcome back. Fries are taking too long. No fries for you, command. Um, the little drone is starting to look nice. However, I don't think you missed too much. The issue here resolved itself somehow. I will say it again, somehow. Don't ask me how I did it, because I have no idea how that happened, but it solved itself. So, hey, I'm not complaining. I love it when issues solve themselves. However, now I am not really sure if I kind of want to stop here. I don't want the drone to be too complicated. I think this level of complexity is most likely enough. It does need, however, a little scanner, a little antenna, and a little hat. The hat is the hat is important, okay? Like, the hat is basically not really a hat, but it's a sort of a. I'll show you what I want to do. Wait. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I know what it's called. Jesus. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, something like this. Something like this, right? It's gonna have a little hat, and it's this. And so whenever the little dude sees the fire pit, right? So the whole thing is gonna be like just off or blue maybe. And whenever he sees the fire thing just being completely imploding on itself, you know, it's just gonna freak out. And it's gonna start flashing red, you know, like, and then like it's gonna be like, oh no, it's on fire, bam, and it's gonna slam into the structure here, which I think is gonna look really funny. So yeah, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be glorious. A similar shaped drone, but what I found was YouTube filled with AI 3D shorts. Wait, I'm trying to do a 3D short film I watched 3 years ago. Oh, really? At a similar shape, YouTube. Yes, it's filled with AI 3D shorts. I mean, if you think YouTube is filled with AI 3D shorts, you should really look at Instagram. Instagram it has become like a cesspool of shit, like of 3D shorts that are absolutely AI. 100%. Sorry, not 3D shorts, so AI shorts. Man, my brain is cooked. My god, still got the whole day ahead of me. One particular question could be, how long do you think would you take to make us of caravan sandwich? Wait, I need to Google this. Caravan sandwich. Stylized? Nah, it should be pretty quick, I reckon. Should be pretty fast. Edgy racist 3D AI. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Yes. Honestly, I mean, for caravan sandwich, from what I can see, I mean, characters, I don't know. I don't really do characters, so probably a while. But characters are usually a bit more complex than environments. I mean, complex as in terms of how much, like, because you tend to see the character all the time, and you know, like, you can have a higher poly count requirement for them, so normally you spend a bit more time on them. But again, I'm not a character artist, so I don't know. For me, it's a little bit out of my depth. I could do one, I mean, if it's that simple, but personally, I don't know. For the environments, it looks really simple. So like, if I had to make the same environment as this, but in that style, it would probably take me like a week and a half. Yeah, I mean, I think a week and a half, probably. Because in the end, also the textures are really simple to do, you know, like, everything is a bit more simple when you're talking stylized, yeah, compared to photoreal. like photoreal is always really complex, and to, you know, achieve photorealism, it's always a bit of a pain because, you know, like you need the materials to come off correctly. You need to, you know, design the most of the materials anyway. Well, yeah, I mean, you can introduce, you know, a little bit of roughness. You know, it depends. It really depends. Maybe you're gonna use just color map, right? But it honestly depends. You could be using also roughness and normal. Usually, as far as I know, it's mostly just color map and normal, and that's it. If you're baking props, otherwise, no, not even. You know, depends. But yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. You know, normally what takes the longest is texturing, and depends. And modeling can take long as well, but those models are pretty simple, so they shouldn't take too long, I believe. Might be able to do the environment faster if it's repetitive with Houdini. Yeah, with PCG. Yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, like the more stuff you do procedural, if you have the tools ready, the better. Like for example, like I was talking yesterday with an environment artist, and I was telling him, look, all of the grass is basically procedural, because, you know, if I move this road or something, I needed to automatically move all of the grass, because there is no way, if I need to move some assets, that I'm gonna sit there and grab the foliage tool and remove the foliage and then, you know, place it in another location. You're gonna waste hours on it, when if you know how to use PCGs in Unreal or Houdini, like whatever procedural tools, like either or make really good tools. Of course, Houdini is more like, obviously for more targeted procedural stuff, it's much better, but like Unreal PCGs are also really good if you know how to use them. And you can just make a procedural environment with stuff that updates automatically whenever you move something, which is really good because you save a ton of time compared to going in and having to move everything manually, right? So like, for instance, I have a good example for this. So when you look at my environment, you see this little cube, right? So this cube has a tag on it. So the tag is called bush. See, I apply it with my little tagger tool. But if I remove the tag, see, now it's gone, and I move it, you will see that basically it's gonna update and leave the, okay, or maybe not. What the fuck is wrong with it? Something is really weird, PCG. I'll have to regenerate it. Okay, I'm not gonna regenerate it now. But for example, see, now it doesn't have a tag and there is nothing, there is just a thing. But if I, for example, apply the tag structure and I move it and maybe scale it up a little bit. Oh my god. So now it's recalculating the PCGs. I hope it works. Yep, it does. See, now there is no grass there anymore. It's basically like a grass remover, right? So that's gone. And if I scale it, you know, it's gonna again do the same, but on a larger scale. See that? So that's like, that's why PCGs are really important. Or like, you know, whether it's from Unreal or Houdini, it doesn't really matter. But imagine, you know, every time I did something, I would have to grab the landscape tool, or like, sorry, the foliage tool, and I would have to, you know, pick up all the grass and go crazy. Like this one, I just move the cube or whatever mesh, like it doesn't need to be like just a cube sitting there. It can be one of these meshes, like in this case, for example, see this platform here, that's exactly the same. Started session because, you know, what's the guy make arcane? It's the same process, yeah, basically. But anyway, this is why PCGs are quite important. And see, if I remove it, it should be gone. Yep. And I can also grab another cube and place it. And if I, for instance, give it the tag, scale it up a little bit, and give it the tag bush, actually no, I'll scale it down, my bad, and give it the tag bush, you will see that a little bush will appear with a bunch of extra foliage around it, which helps with art direction. You know, you can set it up in several ways, but see, if I apply the tag and move it, see that? Now there's extra foliage there. Like there's this little thing here. It's just like a bit of a bush, and then you have some foliage around it, right? And obviously, if I move it, it's gonna update the position. There you go. That's it. And obviously, you know, like you can put it as hidden in game, and there you go. Now it's not there anymore. It doesn't cast any shadows or anything. I was talking about the rocks and mountain shapes, platform tools. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, those that's part of being a tech artist, so you would add them to your portfolio and make a proper breakdown for this kind of stuff. About the mountains and stuff, yeah, I mean, like for those things you can use Houdini, Gaia, GeoGen. I mean, if you know how to use them, you can even use Blender's geometry nodes. Like there are so many tools that you can use. Tools are tools. Like, the important is if you know how to use them. But procedural is way to go. Like, I've seen people placing like splines with ivy, like every single leaf. I would go insane. Like, that took a month. Like, if I had to make an ivy spline, sorry, an ivy plant, like wrapped around somewhere, and it took me more than a few days, like say 2 days, I would start thinking, holy shit, there must be a better way of doing this, like a more optimized way that is not gonna waste me weeks or months. And it's better to then learn that way, spending like 2-3 days learning how to do it and then get it done in a few hours, rather than wasting months or a month doing a fucking ivy from scratch, putting all of the leaves in place, and maybe in the end it even looks like shit, and then you gotta fix it, and you cannot fix it because you placed everything manually. So as much as environment artists normally think that they shouldn't know tech art or procedural workflows, you're wrong. You need to know the basics of solid basics of procedural workflows, because otherwise your environments, instead of taking months, like a month or two or something, or weeks, will take a year. And the end result is, you know, like, it might be great, it might not be great, but if you need some art direction to move stuff around, you're not gonna be able to, because you're limited by hand-placed tools. So, sorry, hand-placed meshes, hand-placed things, and it's, you know, you don't have the choice of moving stuff. Like, for example, even this one. This one's a spline. Okay? So I can grab this thing and just move it. Like, it's not baked, so I can move it anytime. The line between tech art and environment actually is the opposite, because tech artists didn't really exist before. Like, there was environment artist, and an environment artist was also pretty much a tech artist. Like, you needed to know both. They were very complementary. And then, like, with AAA, with studios becoming bigger and bigger, they started splitting. So then now you have, you know, an environment artist, which is just doing environments, and then a tech artist, which is just doing tech art. But it depends, you know, if you go working on a small studio, you might be required, you know, like, to also have some technical knowledge of like procedural tools and other things, because maybe they don't have a tech art, or maybe, you know, like, they don't have a lot of tech artists, and those tech artists are maybe just focused on optimization, maybe on rigging or VFX optimization, whatever. But it's good to know some procedural tools and this kind of stuff, and how to make shaders as an enviro artist. Because I also hear, oh, you don't need to be really good at shaders. Okay, well, that is true. You don't need to know HLSL, but if you need to make a kind of a dynamic shader, like, for example, you want to drive materials through RGB masks or stuff like that, or vertex colors, you need to know that shit. You know, it's not like it's just gonna happen. So you can't just go up to a tech artist every time and go like, hey dude, like, I want to set up this, how do I do it? Just learn how to make shaders. Like, you know, like, a little bit of effort. You know, you don't need to know how to code in C++, but at least know the basics of how to make a shader, how to code a shader in visual scripting inside Unreal. Makes the role of QC in small yeah. Tech artists are a little bit of everything, to be honest. It's a little bit of a factotum, like, holy shit, like, omni tool, Jesus Christ, you do everything. But I think it's fun as shit compared to environment art. Like, I like both, but I think tech artist has way more fun than environment artists. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know, I like it. I think it's nice, and I would totally do it as a job for years. Okay, I think I have enough juice on this drone to go for perhaps a little bit of a test. I was thinking maybe Nah, but I'm gonna add some extra stuff in the back later when I'm inside Painter. I think I'm pretty good. However, the screen, because the screen, I'm gonna have it dynamic. Shit. So yeah, the screen, I'm not gonna be I'm thinking how to deal with it. To be fair, I could just make a UI out of the screen. No, but man, that would be so much. world aligned UI. No, I think I'm just gonna slap a dumb plane on top of the texturing and just yeah, probably just you know, like a bent, some weird bent plane, and just use that for the face. Make a little simple shader inside Unreal and just run it. Yeah, something of sorts, right? That should work. Maybe an extra material, but whatever, it's gonna be small. Probably I'll do it a 500 by 500, something like that. And besides, I already have the material instance ready for it. I'll just have to be, maybe I'll have to make a blueprint out of it with a dynamic material instance, but yeah, it's gonna be fine. Let's make the little hat while we're at it. So the little hat, okay, wait, first things first, I think I can start merging these, to be fair. There we go. And probably, no, let's not merge these yet, because I might do stuff in the back and then I'm in trouble. So let's get our trusty cylinder. How big do we want to make it? Like this? Cool. So let's I've never seen a drone with a hat. That's a first. That's gonna be pretty funny. My girlfriend's gonna love it. It's gonna be quite funny. Yes, okay, so now this one goes down. It's gonna be the base. Might expand it a little bit. Hang on. No, actually, maybe I liked it the way it was. And then this one we can bend it, bevel it. Sorry. Cool. Then trying to think of how to. How detailed I want it to be, yeah, because I'm thinking of a few things here. Yeah, okay. Let's make a. I'm just gonna make it a simple little rod going from the middle, something like this, on a new object. Yeah, maybe a bit thinner. Right, this is what holds the what do you call it, the light. And for the light, not entirely sure what to use. Probably a sphere. Wait, let me think of it. God, what can I use? Yeah, I think I can just use, you know what? Yeah, I can use a sphere to start with, and then I guess I can split it like here. Yeah, that's gonna work. Oh shit. Selected, C, cat, by, and then blip, 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 blip. How do we do this? Follow a solid? Does that even work? Oh shit, it does. Nice. But let's do it a bit better. Hollow a solid, but on the inside. Yes, like that. Sweet. Exactly what I needed. Very well. Very well. Okay. Now let's see if that could work. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Cool. Maybe a bit smaller. Nice. Let's give this one a little bit of a chamfer. Maybe so this one a little bevel, but too sharp. But then again, I'm gonna go micro beveling a little bit later. I'm not sure I'm gonna make the low poly and plasticity because I'm honestly scared shitless. As in, doing the low poly and plasticity is I think the shapes are simple enough that I can probably use Blender if I'm careful. Yeah, it should be doable. Should be doable. But I'll see. Maybe I'll use plasticity. Right. So that's a little thing. I'm gonna pop a little light inside. Let's make it a cylinder. B as a new object. Obviously this is too big. We'll make it smaller. And let's bevel it up. Cool. Guess we can bring it a bit closer. And I'm not just gonna go too crazy here because you won't really be able to see this much. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for a corner box. I'm just, oh shit, no, not like this. Center box, sorry. And I'm gonna start from here and make it a bit wider, just like that. And B as a new object. And grab it. G, Y. That will do. That will definitely do. And we are Gucci. Maybe make this a bit thicker. It's a bit too skinny. Nice. Does that have enough space? Not really. What? Oh, I meant to grab the whole thing. Yep, that's better. This. Yeah. I think this is good. And now we can grab this and duplicate it, and then we can pick in a sheet. Where is it? Honestly, this one I can just do it in Blender, to be fair. Yeah. This one I'll just do it, but it's a waste of time doing it here, because it's super straightforward, and I think it's gonna be easier also to manage. So yeah, no need. Or actually, hang on. Might actually have to do it here. No, actually no, because I will keep it smooth, so it's fine. Okay, let me save. Let me go open the washing machine. 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Oh my god, it's so hot today. Oh, I'm back. Alright, alright. What is my man doing? He's still working on the thing. I see. I should ask this really engage and talk with my family. Wait, what do you mean? Ah, how much would you charge for a job like that? Ah, the caravan sandwich. Depends. Depends on how many hours, you know. I mean, normally for freelancing, you take around 20 an hour. 15 to 20 an hour. Like 15 if inexperienced, but I feel like I'm experienced enough. Yeah, I mean, it's like, but obviously, you know, it's I would say it's not, I think it's a bit of a stretch for something that big. So at the end of the day, I don't know. I think it really depends on how much work needs to be done. I wouldn't go by the hour, honestly, but it's hard to put a. I can have an estimate like on how much I would ask for it, but in the end, you know, it can be skewed. Full project. I mean, like this, but in that version, like. I mean, for something like this, I would ask quite a bit. Like, for this project, like done like this, I would ask like 2.5 to 3,000. Because it takes a long time. And also, if it has to be optimized, probably even more, because then a lot of experience goes into optimization. But something like that is way more simple. Let me make a calculation. But to keep the same kind of props, just way easier. Ah, this is like the full project. Wait, let me open it up. So you mean something complete like this? Like the whole thing? Props. I mean, yeah, to make everything, I can't really see how complex things are, but this is like it's a few months of work, this one, huh? Like to make it, even if the props are pretty simple, you know. You have the trees, so it's and painting. Plus the props, not including the characters, huh? Yeah, okay, just the props. Let me see. It's probably a few months of work. Jesus. I'm really bad at putting a price on these things, to be honest, because it can take way longer than I think, or it can be way shorter. Let's say by 4 months roughly. I reckon it would be around 3,000 euros, maybe a bit more than that. Yeah, maybe a bit more, but I'm not sure. It could be less. Like I said, I've never also done stylized, so I can't say. But I think it would be like 2-3 months of work, roughly, on 5 days a week. I think it would be around 3 grand ish. If I had to put a price on it. But yeah, you know, it depends. Like I said, it could be more, could be less, but roughly. So many people on Twitch today. No, Poland uses zloty. In Polish zloty, I think it's like 9,000 zloty. Wait, let me see. I think it's around 12,000 zloty, 12,700, something like that. I might have undershot it a little bit realistically, because imagine that a technical artist in Poland, that's how much a tech artist makes in a month. Sorry, wait. Yeah, that's how much a tech artist makes in roughly a month. So I might have undershot it a little bit. It could be a little bit more than that. But then again, like I said, it depends. Depends on how long it would take. But yeah, roughly. But you know, again, it depends on a lot of things. Like if I don't need revisions and I just, you know, and I have a clear picture of what it is that I need to do, and like, you know, I have some clear restraints and guidelines from the beginning, it can be way faster. So the easier it is, the less it costs. Yeah, it would be nice if someone told me, hey, I need the whole environment. That's gonna give me a few months of work. That'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, in the end, I don't like, I mean, like, I'm always a very honest person, which is good, but it sucks. You know, it's good because, you know, like, people appreciate honesty, but at the same time, you know, like some deals I had in the past, you know, I was a little bit ripped off, in a way, because, you know, like I was trying to be sort of like, I was trying to not overcharge, and eventually I didn't, but you know, like unfortunately I got underpaid because of it. But I just like when I was teaching, for example, when I was teaching professional self-defense, like I knew that I knew what I was doing. Like I spent 12 years doing it, so I knew that I could charge a decent amount, and I didn't have an imposter syndrome, you know, like because I'm a professional at it and I know what I'm doing. With 3D, yes, but at the same time, you know, I don't know, like I get a little bit of the imposter syndrome, even though I know what I'm doing. Still, like sometimes it's still a bit can be a bit frustrating. Like I think, you know, maybe I'm not gonna get it right, you know, stuff like that. So it's a little bit different when it comes to art. somehow I like that way better. Problem is always when I go bevel it, so now that fixes it. Good. I can even go a bit overboard, but I don't think I want this. I think this is a bit too extreme. I'll probably go for a very small bevel, but that's for later. That's better. That's way better. Okay. So like I said, a little hat. I'm gonna do it in Blender straight up. So I think I'm kind of done. Like some paneling in the back, I'll put it up in later in Substance. So I would say that it's pretty good. I'm afraid of imposter syndrome also. Yeah. Yes. I mean that's the problem. Also, that's the problem with recruiting in general. Like, also I hate why most of us hate it, because somehow, you know, you have to convince the recruiter that you're good enough. You know you are, but you have to convince them. But the whole recruiting world now, it's fucked. Like the whole job world in the industry, it's all like really kinda sorta gone to shit a little bit. I want to have it like this. Oh, this could be interesting. Hang on. I didn't think of this. Nah, I think I liked it a bit cleaner. But the design is pretty good, because you have some negative space, like a lot of negative space. So it's good. I'm just gonna merge these two. Yep. Yeah, they ask for 4 years experience in network job. Honestly, I have seen job requirements of like 2 to 3 years experience in entry level jobs. Like, what the fuck? Entry level or junior? Like, you guys okay? Like, it's insane. Like, 6 months later, this study for senior job. Yeah, but it's like the main issue with the industry is that there are so many people without jobs now that even like seniors apply for entry levels or junior, and it's a problem because, you know, like, we're kind of fucked because of it. Like, it's a big problem, and the juniors who are really juniors can't get a job. Not the fault of the seniors, it's kind of like the fault of badly managed studios that keep firing everybody. Unfortunately, with the whole woke era, everything went to shit, and now, and also COVID, after COVID, you know, and now people just don't want to play games anymore. I mean, like, at least AAA. People want to play indie games, which I understand. Me personally, I haven't bought a AAA in I don't know how long. Like, that's gonna be the little scanner. But I don't know, I think the indie sector is really having fun right now, which is good. I mean, like, indies deserve their moment to shine now, I think. I can't blame people for hating on AAA. I understand. Like hell, I mean, I kind of don't like AAAs anymore. Like, they just it kind of lost they kind of lost the plot, in my opinion. Like, now it's all about, you know, profits. No one gives a shit about making good games anymore. Like, at least these guys don't. It's all about profits, it's all about the shareholders, it's all about this kind of garbage, and the gamer is just left, you know, like, the player is left on its own. Like, enjoy the slop you're given quietly, but please don't review it. I mean, I'm sorry, but the people have the right to be pissed off. Made a stop any mechanic. Yeah. I mean, people starting to, I thought the day would never come, honestly, but people have started to really hate the slop that they're given, thankfully, because it didn't look like that. and now, yeah, now it's really looking like people have had enough, and so they stopped buying, like, and I understand them. Like, I really understand them. Like, it's sad to see colleagues, you know, losing jobs. You know, it sucks because they're people, and you know, just like they're people like me, people like you, that they're just, they love making games, you know, but unfortunately they're not given the chance of making good games because management. What can you do? It's pretty fucking sad. And there's also the whole issue of NDAs. You never post anything, so you end up in a black hole of where you basically don't post anything, and you look like you've just been a non-existent being for the past few years, which is also not good for your resume and everything else. Minecraft has mods. Minecraft has had mods for years, if I remember correctly. It's been ages since Minecraft had mods. I mean, like, as in, they have had the mods running on Minecraft for years and years, if I remember right. Hug me, Burton. You can actually, I think I put a new feature now on stream that you can throw shit at me. Wait, let me try it. Should be able to, what? Ah, yeah. Wait, what? Viewer attack overlay browser sources missing? No way. I added it. Hang on a second. Main scene. Oh yeah, it's not there. What? Did I put it in the wrong thing? Sorry, let me check. Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna rectify this at once. One moment. Where is it? Browser. Where is it? Viewer attack. There you go. Yes, now you should be able to throw stuff at me. Let's see, I'm gonna throw something at myself. Yes, I can. Great. Look at that shit. It looks like someone came on my screen. What the fuck? Lovely. Can I throw something else? Wait a second. Yes, pineapple. This is so stupid. There you go. There is a bit of a cooldown, but you can do it again. I put a few of them free. I mean, I don't even have the chance of using biddies, so I think I will make almost all of them free because I'm not an affiliate or a partner, you know. So whatever, but oh my god, there is the sumo wrestler. What? Yeah, I'll make them free, most of them. I mean, like, also because, again, like, I can't have people using bits, because for now it's just the watermelon. Sorry, the coconut and the pineapple. They cut the files to 25? Really? The ads really kills the experience. Ah, that sucks. I thought it was way higher for affiliate. Why am I throwing pineapples at myself? Anyway, I should put the webcam up so that you can actually throw them at my face. I will at some point. Interesting. I'll check it out. I mean, like, why not? Like on YouTube, to be fair, like it's streaming on YouTube is really strange. I have like 800 and something subscribers, but it's yeah, I don't know, like it's weird. YouTube is strange for streaming. Anyway, okay, so Big Boy is done. I'll obviously mirror everything on the other side, but it's more of a question of, do I want to do the low poly straight from plasticity? Because it's gonna help with the sphere, but not with a lot else, if I have to be honest. I don't think it's gonna help with this. I mean, honestly, even with the sphere, I think it's pretty straightforward. Gosh, I think it's gonna save me a hell of a headache to do it inside the blender, to be fair. It's gonna be way easier. I mean, the high poly, it's fine, but the low poly, probably not. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Okay, let's then let's make a backup for it. I think that's all. What are those? Ah, some random sheets. Okay, let's group it all up. Let's call this HP backup. Let's copy paste everything. And let's shove it into another folder. Actually, no, sorry. This is gonna be HP. My bad. And this is gonna be HP backup. Or not. Oh no, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine then. Okay, let's hide the backup. And we keep the HP, and we can get rid of these. I'm gonna check chat in 1 second, huh? Just a bit locked in. Okay, he didn't write anything. I think, yes. Yeah, I gotta check for affiliate actually, because that's strange. Like, I thought it was still pretty high. I don't even know how to apply. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't think I will do it still for a while. Still reason $50 for my first payment of just 6 years. Holy shit. That's crazy. God damn. I mean, I stream mostly for fun, to be honest, but I mean, if I can turn it into somewhat of a little bit profitable thing, why not? It's just that you have to have consistency, you know. See if I, you know, like when I get a job, I don't know how consistent I'll be able to be. To be fair. I'll look into it later. But yeah. Alright, so let's get Big Boy here, some microfillets and everything else so that we are done. Oh, this is gonna be fun as shit. Let me find this. Right. What's the first one? Obviously that one. That's what I get for not microfilleting things already in the beginning. Okay, so let's give it a micro. That's fine. And Then we're gonna radial array it. I honestly have no idea what was the count. I think it was 27 or something. Nope, for sure not. Way higher than that. Probably 40. I don't know. But let's keep it 40. Then that's one. Actually wondering. No, let's not have it attached. No. Then how about you, sir? Are you microfilleted by any chance? No, you're not. Okay, so these are not microfilleted at all. So let's grab all of them. Let's give it a microfillet. Cool. To be honest, this could use a little bit more. This is a bit sad. Nice. Okay. And the rest I would say it's okay. This one definitely does not have a microfillet. Okay, let's grab everything. Let's try to microfillet it, but not sure it's gonna work. Oh, it does. Oh shit. Oh, that's cool. Okay, good. That's a nice microfillet too. Then these guys are microfilleted. I shouldn't really have done it, but I did it. So there's that. About these, actually, god damn it. Why do I always get cool ideas later? Okay, center rectangle. GZ. And I always get these ideas at the end. I don't know why. But always like this. I swear to you. Always. Yeah, I'd say yay deep, not longer. Okay, maybe a little bit. A little bit more. Ah. Cool. Then let's straight up. No, not radial. Sorry. Rectangular. I would bring it all the way. Can I have a straight up vertical? Perhaps? No? If I Alt Z? Yes. Yes, but then it... Oh, that's annoying. Can I zoom it? Yes. Sweet. Okay. I would have it like... Probably, yeah, like this is fine. Okay, and then Q and just get rid of it. And then we can give it a nice little chamfer here. I think that's gonna look nice. Okay, and I missed one. No, because there's this asshole in the middle. So. Yes. Okay. Oh, that is preem. Cool. Let's now get rid of these then, and I'll rearray it. Grab everything and let's microfill it. Oh, this is gonna be fucked. I can tell. Yep. Okay, let's try to then. I don't know. Okay, let's start with these. Pain in the ass. Oh, actually, there is a problem here. Oh, yes, there is a major problem here. Okay, so let's... No, the other way. So, yes. Keep tools. Cut. Good. Now it's sticking. It looks like a bloody cobra. Look at it. What the... It's a cobra. Oh. Actually, first things first, I think I want to... Oh man, this is gonna be so horrible in Blender. I might need this from plasticity. Oh, this is gonna suck to do it in Blender. Okay, so that far. Cool. That's good. That should be able to, yeah. Is it breaking? No, that's a chamfer. That's a bevel. Okay, good. And then we can take care of the inside ones. These. I think these were the ones causing problems because I think some of them are selected that it doesn't like. Oh, for fuck's sake. Black screen of death from plasticity, so we get to restart it. Oh, come on, my man. Why you do this to me? But it's okay because I could save at least. Always black screen of death. Let's try that again. Oh, what? Oh, I selected faces. Aye. Unlucky. Let's do that again. I don't think it will let me. Black screen of death again. Okay, plasticity. I think plasticity just doesn't want me to do that at this point. I think it's been established. So then let's do the very boring thing and grab them one by one. I hate life sometimes. Okay. Well, that will work for sure. Yeah. I'll see. That's good enough. Wait. And that's another microfillet done. Now we just grab it and we just radial array it. And that is way too many of them. Or ta-da! Cool. Then what else? This guy. Honestly, this is mostly fine. Just needs a little bit of a micro bevel there. This is fine. This is fine. Is it? Yeah, that's just going in, so it's alright. I mean, okay, fine. I will give it a little bit. At least. That's it. Okay, then there's this dude, which is also gonna be a problem, I reckon, because if it gave me problems before, it is definitely gonna give me problems now. Okay, I might have a solution. So let's do remove fillets from shell. Use a max radius. Selecting them yet. Did I even select the shell? Yeah, there you go. Selecting all the culprits. I think that's the main reason why I was having problems. Cool. And then I can just select only them. Just like that. And the inside ones are not selected. Curva. Okay, now everything is selected though, so I'll have to get rid of these. Okay, that could work. So let's use a B. Please. Holy shit. Ugh. Try that again. Yes. Yes. There we go. Okay. Could have done that before. Okay, and then let's micro these. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Now it's the turn of Mr. Mega Ball. Just grab these, give them a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Nice. With these I might want to keep them straight mostly. Yeah, let's just grab them like this. This is just gonna be baked, so it's fine. Okay, and then these. Sweet. I don't care about the back one. However, that could work. Please work. Because if you don't work, it's gonna be a problem. Ah, me. Please work, I beg. Oh! Wait, let's make that a... Oh, Christ. Please. I am gonna cry in Chinese now. Why you do this? Let's try with single. Oh, with single it works. Okay, good. This is plasticity is just weird. Oh, no, it broke. Why? That's enough. Okay, good. Good. Please. You bestia. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm just gonna get rid of the big chamfer, huh? Now I can't get rid of it. Oh no. Well, that is problematic. Yeah, I can't seem to be. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let's try. Can't seem to be getting rid of it though. Like, I mean, I at least I cannot select it. Nope. Fuck. What if I do it like this? No, this is... Oh, wait. Getting somewhere here. Huh. Okay. With some patience, is working. Yeah. Nice. This is one of the most horrible ways I can think of for getting rid of fillets and chamfers and stuff, but I don't really have a choice. I fucked up. Gotta be careful with what I delete. I think it's fine. Oh, that is not fine. Oh no, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, okay, oh, we managed. Yes. Whew. Okay, now instead of doing one big chamfer with two little bevels, let's just make a big ass bevel. Stop it. Okay, big ass bevel in. Yeah, that'll work. Cool. This dude right here. I don't know. I mean, I'll just do one and then, yeah, just duplicate it around. I guess. Let's just... Yep. Yep, that works. Bye, bye, and bye. And now let's just grab it. And... Right. Mirror it around. That's cool. And what about this guy? He's fine. Oh, of course, this side was not done. Shit. But it's fine because we're gonna match it with this one. Shift clicking it. Please tell me you matched. I think so. That's it. Yep, I reckon that's pretty much it. Oof, what a trek. I'm gonna throw myself a pineapple. That's a good job. That is the seal of approval, ladies and gentlemen. That's a seal of approval. The seal of approval of the pineapple. It's pretty funny, this thing. I like it. Oh my god. Okay, so now let's export it. Select everything and export. Let's call it drone. Oh, it's already called drone. That's great. And then we make him really high poly. Oh shit, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, nice. That is gonna be nice and smooth. I love how low poly is keeping these. Good, good. Smooth. I might want it to be Engons, to be fair. But for the for the high poly, I might nah. Let's just leave it on triangles, cause yeah. Just leave it on triangles. It makes more sense. So that no auto triangulation will be taking place later, and we're gonna be good from the get-go. So that's nice. Okay. Go. Now I don't know if I want to mirror the arm on the other side. It's gonna be a decision I want to take a little bit later. By mirror, I mean I don't know if I want to mirror the EVs, or if I want it to be by itself. So it depends a little bit on the space. I'm gonna still keep the 1024 as textile density, and I guess we're gonna find out. Just while Blender loads, let me text a friend of mine. Still here listening. Good. There's another 4 people here listening. Nobody talking. Why you do this? Did I make? Oh yeah, I see. So I already have a amazing prototype. Look at this. Look at this drone, dude. Let me take a screenshot of it. before and way before. No, before and after. All right, let's import the Mr. Drone on OBJ. That's gonna be inside plasticity. This guy scared me, just there quiet. Yeah, for real. Why nobody talking? At some point there were like 9 people in and nobody was talking. Why you do this? It might be bots as well, you know, sometimes it's bots, but some people are real. I'm just mostly being quiet. To be fair, I'm lurking in another guy's stream as well. Where is the drone? Drone. There you are, OBJ. So it's gonna import it as absolutely humongous and rotated wrong, obviously. So let's make it scale 0.1. I still think it's too big. Yeah, that's a 2 meters cube, which means that is definitely still way too big. So scale 0.1. Okay, that's the correct size. GX. Yeah, that's right. Bye. And then let's rotate it on the Y by 90. Wrong. What? RX? Yeah, sorry. Minus 90. Okay. Good. Ah, look how nice. Look how juicy that looks. Okay, let's start by immediately and mercilessly just mirroring it like this for now. Cool. Obviously I forgot this one. Nice. That's looking nice. And then we can add the little cap on the guy. Oh god, fucking damn it. Yeah, so about that, I think I can just, yeah, just to be precise, I can just grab one. And this is gonna be real straightforward. Just extrude up. Obviously normals are inverted. How far can I push it? Pretty damn far, that's good. Invert them. This is a really high poly mesh. My god. Let's just inset, and now let's just inset it again, bring it a bit down, and now let's just bevel the shit out of it. Sharpen, bevel, just a little bit. Cool. There we have. Just look at him. He looks like he has a fez. It's awesome. It's a Moroccan drone with a fez. Look at him. Oh my god. Moroccan drone with a fez, dude. Amazing. Okay, I might give it a little bit also of a... Stop it. It's missing... there you go. It's missing the... Yes, exactly. It's missing the bottom bevel a little bit. Good. That's looking nice. Look at it. It's a Moroccan drone with a fez. What do you want more from life than a Moroccan drone with a fez? It's absolutely glorious. Oh no, I forgot. Oh, I forgot this little shit. Look at him. He doesn't have the thing. I mean, I could just do it in Blender. It's simple enough, but now that I think of it, I might add a couple things to it. Yeah. Shit. Okay, yeah, fine. God. Right. Let's go back to plasticity. Yeah. Here I thought I was done. Always something. Always something. That was not the center. Wait. That's the center. Cool. I'll bring that out. Extrude it. Do I want to make it like... Probably not. Let's just do a triangle. Why not? So cool. Honestly, I don't know if I'll keep it. I might redo it. Like in Blender, I don't know, but broad strokes. So yes, let's now proceed to delete that and grab this one and then center it. No, fucked up. Wanted 3, not 4. Yes. And then okay, that was maybe a bit too deep. That's what she said. Good. This reminds me of something, some mechanical thing I've seen before. I just don't remember what it was. Anyway, like a laser maybe. I don't even know. But it reminds me of something. Maybe chamfer this first. Say that. 2D? What do you mean 2D? Seems pretty 3D to me. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. So we just select this one and just let's export it. Export it as drone part. Drone scanner bit. Just call it drone scanner bit. Okay. Of course at 1 density. That looks dense enough. Good. And now let's import a new OBJ. Drone. Where is it? Drone. Am I blind? Drone. Oh, scanner bit. Oh yeah. Forgot I call this scanner bit. Oh my. Oh, okay. So scale 001, I guess. Holy shit. Okay. RX 90. I can't see it. I isolate it. Where is it? What the? Okay, hang on a minute. Okay, now it's huge. Right. So that's already rotated correctly. RX 90 minus. So that's right. Scale 0.1. And that's still too big. Scale 0.1, and that's perfect. I don't know where it went before, but it somehow disappeared. Okay, now it's here, so it's all good. Perfect. I think it's looking nice. Take a screenshot of it. I'm gonna send it to some people. That is pretty funny. Really enjoy bullshit like this. Actually, I just realized something. God damn it. I just realized that I wanted to create a couple panels. Wait. Will you see Superman or the... I didn't see it yet. I literally have no time to do anything almost. But I'm usually not into superhero movies, I have to be honest, but I did really like Superman with Cavill. Like, it was really nice. That I enjoyed. That I enjoyed. I have to admit, it was good fun. I'll have to start to get going soon, by the way. So I have to get ready to go to the meetup. Nah, this is just too good. I love it. The bloody fez. So funny. Look at it. It's a drone with a fez. Yeah, Man of Steel was great. But also the series with the other guy, I forgot his name. What was his name? But that series was quite good too. Like I gotta be honest. Like he did a good job portraying Superman. Like he was it's like the guy was born to play that role. Seriously. No, this is still like this is technically the last school project from Vertex. Yeah, Superman and Lois, yes. That was a good TV show. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Anyway, I just realized I made a mistake because I wanted a couple things to be sectioned, so I might have to delete everything but the fez and re-import everything. Fuck, it's okay, it's okay. It's alright. My God. It's all good, it's all good. No panic, no panic. Yeah, he honestly, he was really good as Clark. I really enjoyed him. Like I said, I feel like guy was born to play Superman. Like he was absolutely awesome. Like I really enjoyed it. Like he had the right vibe, I think. I don't know about this new one, but people seem to like it, so we'll see. I think this is a bit too low, to be honest. Okay, that's more like it, but I think I will also add another 2 here just to add an extra band of weird colors or something. Just want to have the option, really. Okay, 1 and then 2 and 3. Sweet. We can delete these now. But still don't know if normal or iMac. They go see it today. That's nice. I mean, let me know how it is. I'm curious. I'll probably go see it at some point too. Just didn't really have the chance yet, but let me know what you think. I'm curious. I'm not too big normally on superhero stuff. I used to like Marvel before it became a shit. Basically until Endgame. Especially Marvel was awesome because of Tony. It was just great. I loved Tony. But then, you know, like after Endgame, it was, I don't know, it just became really a bunch of woke bullshit. Like I didn't like it anymore. Like, I don't understand why they're like hell bent on ruining media just by forcing woke shit. It's not even about the content itself. I mean, like, it's not even about that. It's about how it's done. It's like literally forced down your throat, whether you like it or not. Like totally Disney style, you know? And it just doesn't sit well with people, and they keep not understanding this. And it's going to be, and it already is, the downfall of many studios. It's way too intrusive, yes. That's true. And Marvel did a Call of Duty and FIFA. Yes. Basically, yes. Like, I don't understand what they're trying to achieve. It's just shit. Like, and it's slop written by people who are either diversity hires or just people that are extremely incompetent. I don't know. I would hate to be a diversity hire. I could be here. I just hate it. Like, you know, if there's a company that does diversity, hey, I'm Italian, you know, I'm like, like, what the fuck? Hire me. But I don't want to be a diversity. I think it's really insulting to be a diversity hire. It sucks. It means that you got there because of your skin color or whatever instead of your skills. And I think it's something that sucks. Like, yes. So it's bullshit, and it's not working, and they are realizing that it's not working. Thank God, even though it's a little bit too late. And hopefully they're gonna turn it around, because it's really not making anybody money, this thing. Like, it's just getting worse and worse. Like, I understand the want to be inclusive, which is, it's arguably like a good thing, but inclusion and diversity for the sake of inclusion and diversity is bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want someone to be making decisions like, say, fucking piloting a plane because there's a diversity. I want someone to pilot a plane because, you know, it's like they've studied it for ages and they're really good at it. Fucking idiots. I swear. Yeah, I mean, like in Poland, I feel like this topic is also very almost non-existent, so it doesn't really. But you know, it's more of a. It's just a type of mentality that I really don't like. It's like I said, diversity for the sake of it. It's not good. Like, if you want to introduce a character that is like diverse and it has a good background story and is a good character, that's great, fucking great. But like, sometimes characters are introduced for the sake of it, and it just doesn't sit well with anybody. And people are not stupid, so they notice it. You know, like in the beginning, we were all a bit like, this is a bit weird, you know, like in Star Wars. But with Mary Sue, whatever, the classic strong female lead. Like, they keep not understanding that it's not like people are sexist that don't like female leads, because we all loved fucking Alien, you know, Tomb Raider. Like, there's a shit ton of movies with female leads that we like, and still like. Even newer ones that have come out, just not the ones that are forced and are Mary Sue's and are absolutely annoying. Like, but the same is for like is for dudes. For example, Dune, the movie, I didn't really like it so much, both of them. Like, cinematics wise, it's great. I can say nothing about it. There's limits for diversity too. Yeah, absolutely. But it's like, for the cinematics, Dune was great, for example. But for other things, they made Paul, in my opinion, a bit of a Mary Sue. And they made Chani absolutely insufferable. Like, Chani is fucking insufferable. I don't like Zendaya anyway, but like, that's not the main reason. I don't think she's cut for that role. First of all, she was not cut for the role of Chani, in my opinion. But that's not even the point. The point is that the character itself, the way it was written, is absolutely insufferable to shit. Like, it drove me crazy. Like, Chani in the books is not like that at all. Yeah, well, that's another one. That's another story also. But yeah, like, so I didn't like Chani in the movies, like, and Paul barely. I think Timothy tried, he did a decent job, but Paul in the books is quite different, and Chani is even more different than the whole story. Honestly, it's like a complete 180. It's like the dude that was like writing the script for the movie, like, he read like somewhat the book and went like, you know what, fuck it, I can do better, and just like, you know, completely derailed into something else. Like, I don't know, like I said, I really didn't understand the hype when I saw the movie. I I loved the VFX side of it and the CG side of it. It was done flawlessly, and I think it probably is one of the most visually impactful movies of the decade, because visually it's extremely impactful. Like especially the second one where there's Gady Prime. Beautiful shit, like amazing brutalism, you know, like the whole 9 yards. It's a fantastic movie in terms of cinematography. In terms of story and acting, it lacks. It really lacks, in my opinion. Well, not just in my opinion, a lot of critics' opinion too, but I don't pretend to be a critic, but I did read the books, and it's quite different. It's a different story. I think we are ready with this. Are we ready with this? Okay, if I really want to be nitpicky, just because, let's be nitpicky. Let's be nitpicky, and let's add a cut here because there should be a cut here. But yeah, for me the biggest deal breaker was Zendaya as Chani. Chani. Fuck, I keep saying Chani. I mean, like, to be fair, in the audiobooks it is called Chani. She is called Chani, but whatever, like, doesn't matter. Let's say Chani, because movies. And yeah, I think, oh, District 9 is awesome. Yeah, but that's again another type of movie. But yeah, District 9 is sick. But yeah, so Zendaya as Chani, I think, kind of butchered the role, in my opinion. But I just generally think that they didn't really understand how Chani is. I think it's because Chani is very, I'm not gonna say submissive, but she's completely different in the books. And so I think that this did not really allow with the idea for the modern audiences. And so they wanted to upgrade it for a more modern audience, which completely butchered Chani's character. Unlucky. Well, better luck next time, ladies and gents. They're still great movies, don't get me wrong. I just think that the story's shit compared to the books. Like, not a big fan. Yeah, I see no point on use Zendala. Ah, Zendaya. Zendala. I'm gonna start calling her Zendala from now on. Fuck that. Zendala. Amazing. Zendala. That's it. That is not Zendaya anymore. Now it's gonna be Zendala. Fuck her. I have nothing against her. I mean, she did a good job in some movies, you know. I just, again, I don't think she was really cut to play Chani. But again, my opinion, my humble opinion as just a movie watcher. I think these need to be brought a bit more out. Yes. Good. And now the last kind of paneling, it's gonna be here. Color Zendaya, which is sandal. You say sandalia in Mexican Spanish? Seriously? Or sandal? Would you say chancla? No, but a chancla is a different thing. Never mind. I stand corrected. Sí, la chancla. Oh. And there is actually this Mexican dude, holy shit, that he is that he makes videos on Instagram. He's like a blue collar worker, bro, and is so fucking funny. I swear, it just kills me. Oh, it's too funny. I just love the guy. He's way too funny. I swear to God. Oh God. He has this really strong accent and is absolutely hilarious. I can give you his Instagram if you want to go look him up. I find him absolutely hysterical. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's a bit weird. I'm gonna try something else. Hang on. Oh yeah. I mean, in that department, it's pretty similar to Italian, but Mexican Spanish sounds quite different from regular Spanish. I mean, also in general, like in Latin American countries, like you guys do sound really different. Like Chileans sound really different from Mexicans, and Mexicans sounds very different from Venezuelans. Like it's all like you guys can tell each other apart really easily. It's a bit harder for us, but I mean, I have a pretty decent ear for languages, and I can tell like that, you know, like a Chilean dude sounds different from a Venezuelan dude. Really? Spain Spanish. Spain Spanish. Same, but no, actually no. To be fair, it's yeah, no, it's quite different. Like if you go to Madrid, it's quite different than like Barcelona, or like they sound quite different. Also French, like Canadian French people sound completely different from like people from say Paris and people from Marseille. Like it's completely different. I don't know, they sound, at least to me, they sound really, really different. I'm really unsure what to do here. Should I just make a ball? It's a tumor. No, I don't think that looks good either. I'm trying to think of what to work on. I mean, as in what to do with it. I might just use it. Oh, that's actually might be a good idea. Spline curve. Maybe. Some funky design like this. Oh my god. Wait, what? That's it. Oh my god. What the hell? Let's see. Well, that at least is a bit more interesting. That's actually not bad. I like it. Not with this kind of bevel, but I think it's not bad. Let's give it some bevel. That's pretty good. Let's try to move and see if we're cutting somewhere inside. Not that it really matters, but just to be aware. Nope. Brain surgery. Okay. So we can then do the same thing on the other side. To be fair, I should have probably beveled them together, but I'm an idiot. So, actually, do I want it to be like this? Yeah, it's okay. At the bottom, I guess we can do different paneling. Yep, that's the... What? I confirmed that. Somehow it still ignored me. Okay. Or I didn't. Yeah, I think it's fine. Man, feels good to talk with someone whose language of phonetic correspondence to. When you read letters pronounced the same word too. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Well, French is not like that at all. It's horrible. Polish is, yeah, Polish is quite the same. English is not so bad. English is not so bad. But like French is horrifying. Like, French, you read something and you pronounce it in a completely different manner, and you're like, why? Parce que? Because? C'est français? So French is a bit annoying in that department. You would love Polish then. Like, Polish, whatever you read is what you pronounce. Like, it's quite intuitive, I have to admit. Polish is very intuitive to read. You're having a stroke. Hey, bye. Let me speak French. Which is the equivalent. Okay, I think it's looking good. I think we can stop it for the French. Yes, I do speak French, unfortunately. The amount of tears, you don't understand. That went into learning French, man. Oh. I'm gonna have to go get ready soon, by the way. Also, I don't like the amount of bevel on this, so I will redo it. Yes, that's a bit better. Definitely not a chamfer, I would say. But a nice juicy bevel like this, I think it's better. Yeah, sweet. Cool, okay. You know, no, I don't know Polish nearly as much. Not even remotely close. No, not at all. I know some of the basics. I need to start studying it more proper soon. Oh, I forgot one thing. Good thing I'm double checking everything. But yeah, no, it's a really difficult language. It's arguably one of the hardest languages in Europe. Maybe I think it is the hardest language in Europe. Yeah, I think so. Man, it's fucking hard. Like, honestly, it's super hard. Basic store interactions. Yeah, I guess. Some basic stuff, you know, to buy things or, you know, whatever. Yeah, I mostly use English. I mean, most people in Warsaw speak English, so it's not so bad, you know. Like in it, like if Italians, for example, don't speak almost any English, which makes it really hard for foreigners. Especially in the south, it's like it's a bloodbath down there. Talks only English at all. Yeah. I mean, like you can totally just survive by just speaking English here, in Warsaw especially. So you don't need to learn Polish. I think it's good though. Like it's good practice to. I mean, it's good for everything, you know, to know the language. Like if you plan to live here for like a long time, you know. And also because, you know, I get to interact with my girlfriend's parents and stuff, so it's much better. I mean, like we do speak English now, but of course, like if I spoke Polish, it would be way easier. So, Jesus, select everything. Ah. Okay. Now it's looking good. Okay, good. Export. Once again, drone. Yes, this time we don't need the extra little piece. Density 1. Sounds fine. Coolio. He lives with his girlfriend, the lucky bastard, while he's studying to take a C++ programming role in games. Oh man, that's gonna be rough. It's super hard in Poland for programmers to get jobs, because Poles are pretty good at programming. Makes it quite difficult. Well, best of luck to him. Import OBJ, drone OBJ, and now it's gonna be exploded. Yep, 0.01. Let's rotate him. RX 90 minus. Cool. It's looking juicy. Nice. Okay. Let's grab everything. Oh god. Okay, yeah, this I'm gonna have to shift drag. I think we're good. Let's mirror it. Mirror modifier. Good. Little drone with the fez. Love it. Yeah, that's a pretty good approach for sure. Friend of mine said to call the drone F, score 3-0. Perfect. Amazing. Oh my god, this is gonna be glorious. Man, I love working on this thing. I thought I was gonna be annoyed. No. I'm starting to love the idea. Wait, why is this separated? Wait, what? Why is it separated? It shouldn't be separated. It wasn't separated before. Why is it separated now? What? Hang on a second. What the hell is going on? Why did it... I didn't separate it. Is it still separated? No. Well, that was interesting. Let me see how it looks from shaded view. No, it looks terrible. Yeah, because it's separated. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. The fuck? Alright. I'm just gonna delete it and re-import it. Why you do this to me? Export. Whatever. It's fine. It's not as dense as it was before. Yeah, it looks like now it exported it as one piece, thankfully. Import OBJ drone scanner bit 01, rotate on the X by -90. Yeah, that's done. Okay. Food is done. I think I'm also gonna be done because I need to start getting ready, but I'm gonna pick this up a bit later. Bro got food poisoning. What the fuck? Jesus. Bro is food poisoned like half the time. What the hell? Eat shit? What are you eating, Grez? The fuck? It's probably here, by the way. That's why I'm saying. The fuck are you eating? Actually, no, it might not be here. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Let's jump to a friend of mine, because he's also streaming. I mean, not a friend of mine, like it's just a guy that I'm following. Give him some viewers in the meantime. Thank you so much, boys, for tuning in. I'm gonna be seeing you later. By the way, he's working on a game jam. Probably gonna like it. We'll be seeing you tomorrow. Have a good one. Hey, what's his channel? Oh my god. Jesus. 4-2. There it is. Let's raid him. Oh, it does not accept incoming raids, bro. Eh. Let's raid someone else then. Shit. Come on. Let me look for somebody. Let me browse. Browse with me. Some interesting channel that we can raid like wild hogs. Obviously art. Or software and game development. Where is software and game development? There it is. All the way down here. Jesus. This guy is doing some Unreal Engine. Ah, that's me. Hello. A massive art block. Let's see. Okay. Oh, command. Sorry, I didn't see you were leaving. Have a good day as well, in case you watch. I'm gonna rate somebody small and give them a couple of extra views. Ah, still waiting for the raid. Okay. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, there is a Japanese guy. I lost him. Cannot find them anymore. Let's see what he's working on. That cat, yeah. Not sure what's happening here. What? Couldn't get out of it. The fuck? This guy's stream broke my browser. Yeah. What? It was unresponsive. Ah, it was this one. Have you seen my FPS? There it is. Okay, there's some cool shit going on here. I like it. August 16th. Alright, let's raid. Fane. Let's raid you. Okay. We had it.